Hi. So recently I was on a diet, as I frequently am, and I was trying very hard to find some good, fulfilling, low-calorie, guilt-free snacks. And I tried a lot of the usual ones, such as raw vegetables or a handful of nuts, but I found they weren't working. Either I didn't find them fulfilling enough, or I was just overeating on them. They were too good. And eventually I did come up with a group of snacks that I came to be really happy with. And some I never really thought about, especially because they were foods I was getting my children and didn't think to get myself. But they all actually are very low in calorie, even more than most snacks that you might read about. Usually you read about snacks that are maybe 100 to 200 calories each, and these are all 30 or less calories. So if you overeat on a 100 to 200 calorie snack, that can be a lot of calories fast. It's not a low-calorie snack anymore. But fortunately, if you overindulge on some of these, it won't matter because they're so low in calories that a couple of servings will be okay. So here they are. I am excited to share them with you. So let's get started. The first snack I'm going to talk about is these pop cakes. And I especially like these because they are all natural. They don't have sugar, very little sodium, 0% it says, your daily sodium. And they are only 16 to 20 calories each. It varies by what kind you get. They have various flavors. These are multigrain, there's whole wheat, I think they even have blueberry. And the nice thing is you can overindulge in these. If you can't control yourself at one, heck, you could have half a package and you'd probably be less than one serving of Doritos. So they're a nice snack, a healthy snack, and they're just not fattening. You aren't going to pack on the calories with these. Now the next snack is something you may not have thought about. They're ice cream cones. Regular ice cream cones have very little calories. In fact, these only have 20 calories. So they are a great snack. And these are actually very low in sodium. They have no fat. They don't even have sugar. And it's a little hard to see here, but as you can see, there's no sugar, almost no sodium, no cholesterol, fat-free. What more can you want? Now you can put fruit in here if you'd like, or try different things, as long as you, of course, keep away from the ice cream. Now my next snack is sugar-free Popsicles. Now we actually think in our family that these taste better than the regular Popsicles. Now regular Popsicles don't have too many calories either, but these are wonderful. They're only 15 calories. And I must admit, of all these snacks, these are probably a little more addictive than the others. But it's okay, even if you have a few, they're only 15 calories each. So you can't go wrong. So we enjoy them year-round. Now these snacks seem to be very popular these days. They are the freeze-dried fruit snacks. Now I especially like these that are put out by Disney because they are only 28 calories each. Now Starbucks and other companies put out freeze-dried fruit snacks too that are very good. They're a little bit more, about 40 calories. But these are really nice and they have all sorts of flavors. And I especially like the apple and apple cinnamon flavors. But I like all the flavors. So they're not just for children, even though they market them for children, they're great for adults too. Now my next snack is sugar-free Jell-O. Now I've purchased these in these little cute packages of 4 servings. However, of course you can make Jell-O yourself, sugar-free Jell-O. However, I always find that when I make big servings of things, I'm more likely to eat a lot of it. So even though this is a more expensive way to do it, I find it's easier to control myself. And these are great. They are only 10 calories each. So you can't go wrong with a 10-calorie dessert. So if you have a sugar urge, this is a great way to fill it. Another great way to fill a sugar urge, and something that takes a little longer to eat, which is nice, are lollipops. Once again, not just for children, and I especially like these because they are organic. So these are all natural, made with real fruit juice, Lollipops. And they are very few calories. These ones in particular are just 22 calories each. And all Lollipops have a similar number of calories. So they are a great snack, not just for children, for adults too. And the nice thing about a lollipop, of course, is that it takes a lot longer to eat it. Now this snack that I'm going to recommend are mints. And the one thing I like about having mints is that they tend to get rid of that craving for food afterwards. It's just like brushing your teeth. Once you brush your teeth, you kind of don't want to eat again right away. And Tic Tacs, as you can see, they're just 2 calories per mint. So you can have a lot of Tic Tacs and not feel guilty. And yet you can still get a sugar treat. You can fill your sugar urge if you have one. Now this snack is something for years I was putting in my son's lunchbox for school. But I never really thought about eating it myself. I don't know why. Yet they're just 30 calories. Apple slices. So they're great. So these are 30 calories. Healthy, of course. A perfect little snack, individually packaged. So easy to eat, easy to bring along with you. Now this snack is actually not a food, it's a drink. And I have been making this for years. Basically, I just take water and I mix in sugar, or in this case, artificial sugar, which I tend to like better than real sugar. Less calories, no calories, and I think it has a stronger taste. But if you have a sugar urge and maybe you don't want to grab a soda, you're trying to avoid caffeine, maybe you don't want a coffee, and you don't want to spend a lot of money because some of these juices and sodas can be a lot of money, this is a great alternative. Just make it yourself. Grab some water, grab some sugar, mix it together, and there you have it. It's sweet, no calories, and it can be fulfilling. If you have that sugar urge, this can hopefully do the trick for a while. And finally, if you have a sugar urge and you're on a diet, well, what better way to fulfill your sugar urge than to eat sugar? Now, I admit that when my son would be funny and grab those packets of sugar in restaurants and start eating them, I thought it was kind of gross. But one day, not too long ago, I was home at night and I had a sugar urge. Trying to be good, I didn't have any sweets. But I really had a sugar urge. So I pulled out the sugar and had a teaspoon, and it worked. And I discovered it's not a whole lot of calories. Probably hard to see here, but 1 teaspoon of sugar is just 15 calories. So you can fulfill your sugar urge by eating sugar, and it's really not bad. It's no fat, very little carbohydrates, no sodium. So there it is. When you have a sugar urge, go straight to the source. And if you really want to control yourself, you can just grab a few packets and eat them. Of course, you can always throw this on a little bit of fruit if you feel like this isn't enough. We sometimes put it in a bowl and just eat it with a spoon. So there they are. 10 great snacks that are definitely guilt-free. Can work great for a diet or anytime, even afterwards. They're nice to eat. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope you find it to be helpful. And thank you for watching. Happy dieting. Bye.